Guts 101. I'm Tim, the piano doctor. Today we've got a Baldwin Acrosonic Spinet piano. This is one of the finest pianos that Baldwin made in the Spinet range. Whoops, let me hang on just 1 second. Let me switch this. There we go. So this is one of the finest ones that Baldwin made. They had three levels of pianos, Baldwin did. You had the Hamilton, the Howard, and then the Acrosonic. And the Acrosonic was the nicest. Hamilton and Howard were Mr. Baldwin's two sons. But anyway, those were the three levels, Hamilton, Howard, and then Acrosonic. Acrosonic would have come out in the 1940s. Everything was starting to get a little space agey. Anything that sounded space agey meant it was the best, which is why it's an Acrosonic. That being said, this piano itself was made in 46, and it was strange to find out this one actually was made in 46, because you can imagine that was right after the war. Not very many pianos were made at that point, but this was actually one of them. They only made about 1,000 pianos during the war, during the Second World War, because they couldn't get any supplies. The only company that could still make pianos during the war was Steinway and Sons. They went to the War Department and said, look, we've got all these woodworkers. We know how to do all this stuff with wood. How about this? We'll make coffins for you, because you need coffins made. And the War Department said, yeah, we'll do that. And so they gave Steinway all this wood, and Steinway turned around and made coffins and made a whole bunch of pianos. And the War Department said, holy cow, you can't do that. You just can't do that anymore. We're going to stop giving you wood. And they said, okay, no, sorry. We can also make glider planes for you too. And the War Department said, oh, really? Yeah, but we still need more wood. And so they continued to give them more wood, and Steinway continued to make pianos. And this juggling happened all the way through the war. They continued to make pianos the whole time. But this piano, again, being made by Baldwin, it was made in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a very typical 1940s look to it. It's post-Art Deco, but it's a wonderful piano, and it was played daily. I got the owner of the piano right here, and I want her to tell the story of where this piano came from. This is Miss Moore. Miss Moore?
Hello. My father bought this piano for my mother, who loved music and loved to play. In fact, she played every single day of her life, and she lived to be 89 years old. So from the time that she was 33 in 1946 until she was 89, this piano was played. And I wish you could see the keys, because there actually is wear on some of the black keys, and that's strictly because she played it so much. The piano has an interesting family history. It grew up in North Dakota and stayed there until she died in 1989. And then my husband and I took it to our home in Tennessee. But then we were assigned to go to Turkey. So it went to Turkey with us, and then it came back to the United States. And then we moved to California, and then to Tennessee again. And then we went to Turkey again. And now we live in Arizona. Now we live in Georgia. So this piano that my mother had in her house for years and years and years, and only moved once, had gone around the world twice. It's still very special to me, of course, because I learned to play on it. I was given music lessons from the time I was 6 years old until I was a high schooler. And I love playing on it, and of course I can still imagine my mother playing on it as she did every day, and especially at night when it was time for us to go to sleep, but she literally would lullaby us to sleep on this piano.
Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for telling the story of it. You know, every piano has a story. Thank you so much. Every piano has a story. You know, a piano in a family is not like the refrigerator. It's like the puppy. And everybody has a story about it, a piano story. They either had one, used to have one, wished they had one, wanted to play, thought they could play, all those kinds of things. But thank you for sharing your story on that. I don't think I can do any better than that, so I'm just going to say for Piano Guts 101, Tim the Piano Doctor signing off. If you like this video, please check out other ones like this on our website, which is pianodoctorusa.com, pianodoctorusa.com. If you like the video, or you want to make comments about the video, or you have a piano that you'd like to see on these, please put it in the comments section, either below or to one side or the other of this video. And if you'd like to reach me directly, text is always preferred, 706-833-4164. Thanks so much. Stay blessed.